It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the world is my home and there's so many mil. Cause bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs and hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one, between the Chicago Bears and the Oakland Raiders. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Monday, down. 180.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Watch the safety creep. Express.
Move. Move.
Now the first-round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
180.
Watch the twist.
Low, low, low.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Switch gears. Switch gears.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Now they try the right side here. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Watch twist. Shift.
Throwing on first down is Carr.
I got you, boy.
And he slings one that's incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Out. Check safety.
Deuce right, Chief. 637.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
Throwing again. Carr.
Hey, man up, D.
And he comes back with one complete.
Not today.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Here's Carr to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Check. Fresno. Kill.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Shift.
They'll run with a 3rd-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Nice
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check 26, check 26.
Red Mantle. Red Mantle.
Hey, Haywood.
Now Trubisky to throw. Robinson's got it. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Check 31, check 31.
First down, a run with Cohen. He finds some open field here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Check. Watch them.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The extra point up and good, and that will get them one closer. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
No. Off. Check 30.
White Monday.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And some space here. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A huge play there on the screen pass. 57 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see.
Switch.
White Monday down. 12 jumbo.
He's coming. We got double up.
Monday down.
Switch.
Now a handoff working right. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Watch the ship.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
We're good. 180.
Here I come again. Tighten up.
Raider 9.
Rush in. Check your hot read. Hey, watch edge.
On 2nd and 7, Carr steps away to his left. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown.
There you go.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, They go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things, and you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing now is Carr. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Raiders 7.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Six 18.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Express.
I'm coming. I'm coming. And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. Go.
White. 29. 29.
Switch.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Looking right sideline, that's complete. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Mike 9.
Go.
Get to 9. Mike over there. Let's go, D. Big series right here.
18.
Flip it up. Mike 9. Hey.
On 2nd down and 4, Trubisky.
We got to seal. Bound to lose one.
It's complete to Robinson. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Let's go.
A gain of 19 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body.
And that's caught inside the 30. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way, just reached up and pulled it in, had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Watch out.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Tariq Cohen. He scored on the ground and through the air as the Bears push further out in front. The extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their head back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. The throw complete here to Williams, and down he'll go at the 25. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Carr, and he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The 40. He's at the 30. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Check 3, check 3.
Express.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Let's go. Let's go.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They come out here in the eye. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They come up in an offset eye. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Pilot, 64, weak. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. All day, dog. Bang, 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 bang.
5 down.
Here's the Mike. Going 58 to the Mike. Rip right, rip right.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
What down? Blue 80.
Mike, guys.
Go Chief. 1, Raider 1.
Crunch.
Blue 80.
Here's Carr. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
At the 3-yard line.
They come out here in the eye. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
Purdue, get down, get down.
Check 43.
They go with Jacobs. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
Slam, slam, slam.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Man left, man left.
3 down, 3 down.
3 down, 3 down.
Alert, 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 alert.
Mike 9, Mike 9. Hey, we gotta get to the
Hey, orbit.
He's scared. Mike Knight, hey, you gotta.
On second down and 4, Trubisky. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Let's go, baby.
Trubisky will come up here first and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
First and 10.
Let him know, let him know.
15-yard line.
Now it's Trubisky. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a first and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on second and 6.
Watch twist. Alert. Red, tuck.
Shift.
Alert. Hey, 18.
Safety's creeping.
Trubisky to throw again. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Let's go.
Gain of 20. That's another Bears first down.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm?
And that is intercepted by the all-pro safety, Eddie Jackson. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, that's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Let's go.
At their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cleveland Farrell in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Alert.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Lock in.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first.
And it's a fumble, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's get it.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Express.
Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike 21.
To throw his car. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is intercepted by the all-pro safety, Eddie Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And now look at him go. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year, as the Bears push further out in front. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
58's the Mike. Exit, exit. He's crashing.
White Monday down. Protein spill. Get set.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
I know you felt that one.
And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 28. Carr now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Shotgun now for Carr. That's going to be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
White down. Blue 80.
21, check Mike 21. Hey, defense, let's go.
93.
Carr now to throw.
Ready?
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Raiders get a score closer. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Man. Kill.
Red, up.
Kill. Turn up. Check. Check out.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Check.
18.
Check 49.
Alert.
Check motion.
From the 29, Trubisky, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Max Crosby just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Mike 53. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Get ready.
Hey, 7:34.
On first down, Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Get him, boy.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Throwing again on second down. Carr. That's into the hands of Edwards. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Again, it's Cohen. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Put up, 180. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Red, up.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got a seal.
Red, up.
Rabbit.
Watch twist.
Mike 9.
Red, up.
Bang out.
Here's Trubisky to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his 4th touchdown on the year as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Hey, watch the ball.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
What down? We waiting.
21, check Mike 21.
One, Raider 1.
Here we go.
Raider 1. We waiting.
To throw again, Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Michael Kendricks in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Carr. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
We're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. You got nothing.
The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Sit up. 180. Hey, 18. Lock in. Over.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
Alert! Red.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. This is caught. They get 6 yards going for it on fourth, and now it's first and goal. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Double dog. That's the way. Shift. Watch the shift. Mike 9.
Red, up.
Bang Hill.
Blue.
It's just me.
Hey, Echo.
It's just me and you. Shift.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Ted Ginn, his 4th touchdown on the year as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Raiders take over first.
Come on now, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. Just one last drive here for Pride. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
I'm going back to you.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at about the 31. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
That's the one you make it spin.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Check 31. Check 31.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally...
So for the Bears, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.